My all right, Salakia about that. My phone stopped. So let's see. Let's see here.
Strong's G 4465.
Rabduhas, which is surgeons. It says one who carries the rods. Let me see, i.e. Let me see what this word means. Salakia, I'm just trying to look into this stuff. Fasces. Okay. All right, authority. That's what these. Okay, the word. Let me get an image here for. Okay, so it says one who carries the rods, i.e., meaning example, the fasces, F-A-S-C-E-S. It says a lictor, a public official who bore the fasces or staff and other insignia of office before a magistrate. So it represents authority, a sergeant. Okay. So, and when it was day, the magistrate sent the sergeant, saying, "Let those men go." And the keeper of the prison told this saying to Paul, "The magistrates have sent to let you go. Now therefore depart and go in peace." But Paul said unto them, "They have beaten us openly, uncondemned, being Romans, and have cast us into prison, and now do they thrust us out privily? Nay, verily, but let them come themselves and fetch us out." And the sergeants told these, so Paul was standing on business. Let's keep reading. And the sergeants told these words unto the magistrates, and they feared. They were heard that they were Romans. When they heard that they were Romans. All right, because Paul was a Roman citizen, So they was like, Paul was like, "Yo, this is according to their law. They beat us." Basically, it was uncalled for. It was not justified. So it says, and the sergeants told these words unto the magistrates, and they feared when they heard that they were Romans. And they came and besought them and brought them out and desired them to depart out of the city. And they went out of the prison and entered into the house of Lydia. And when they had seen the brethren, they comforted them and departed. All right. So, that's just a story of, showing this miracle. The Yahweh Bashem Yashai performed for his men who were locked up, And in the meantime, they also shamed the magistrates and the sergeants. You see, and the Lord's going to put a spirit of shame on these, especially how there's Jake in the judicial system. When these type of things start happening here in Babylon, these people, these Jakes that are in the judicial system, they're going to have shame on them when they realize who the true men of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai are. Hey, the acts, you have to understand, the acts of the apostles is happening again, man. These type of things are happening again. They have the people waking up to the truth. It says here in verse 9, it says, the thing that hath been, it is that which shall be. So this already happened in during the time of Paul and Silas. It says the thing that has been is that which shall be. So these things are going to happen again through faith. We know that. And that which is done is that which shall be done, and there is no new thing under the sun. All right. Is there anything whereof it may be said, see, this is new? It hath been already of old time, which was before us. Right. So just like the Acts of the Apostles. Same thing with us now. This is the Acts of the Prophets. We're out here preaching, prophesying, teaching the word, pushing the word. We know we're going to get persecuted, which that's not going to be nothing new under the sun. Being persecuted for the truth, for the testimony of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai. Being put in prison is not going to be nothing new. These devils are setting up legislation to incriminate the men of the Lord. And guess what? When they do that, guess what? There's going to be miracles done. Miracles are going to happen. How easy is it for Yahweh Bashem Yoshai to cause an earthquake to open up a prison or open up a FEMA camp or open whatever the case may be? You see? So, I don't know, just wanted to go in on that. I want to give all the praise, all the glory, all the honor unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rakah, Kudash. Double honors goes out to the elder apostles of Great Millstone for teaching me the truth. Also want to acknowledge the Lakiam who are pushing the truth with sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. Shalom to the elect.